About 4 seconds, a teacher will begin to speak.
Wagwan, it's your humble host, Big Truck. Hey, yo, shout out to my homegirl, Missy Michaelin. Listen, she has some things to say. I have some things to say. And then the spirit of the universe is going to take us home, so grab a shoulder pads and your helmet. And let's get this work. Let's go.
You keep dancing with the devil. One day it's going to follow you home.
We go again. That damn lion. Why is the lion walking in front of them? That lion knows something. That lion senses something. Watch the lion.
Now, I don't know if this site is hers or if this was just posted from when whoever did this, but it says, stop dehumanizing Ashley Robinson. I knew Ashley. Janae, you guys don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I feel like I know what I'm talking about.
I feel like everybody knows what they're talking about since this whole shit has been broadcasted nationwide, all on social media, news media. Carry on.
Going by what she put on the internet. She wanted to be a social media influencer. She influenced. So we going over the influence. You can't get mad when you want to be out here influencing and then people looking at your influence. You can't be out here expecting everyone to love you. It doesn't work that way. I'm not trying to hear it.
You can be an influencer and can't influence a motherfucking thing. Or you can be an influencer and it goes wrong for you. You can be an influencer and influence people. You could be an influencer and it should have backfire on you.
I'm just not like a TikTok, Instagram person. I prefer to watch than to make videos. But there's a topic very close to home.
All right, a topic close to home. You're right, Kay. Let me get your girl up here time tonight, but let me rewind it. You heard Claudia now.
I'm going to say this, and people can be mad at me if they want to. I think just because someone passes on, it doesn't mean we just, now we can't say anything negative or honest about you. I think just because someone passes on, it doesn't mean we just, now we can't say anything negative or honest about you.
Because somehow, some way, hypocrites can't see their hypocrisy. Being, she was divested. That was confirmed by the Black magazine. Let's make sure we get all these points out, y'all, okay? Because others don't want to look into shit. Madame Noir is a Black publication, and they said that she was a proud divestor. Okay, so miss me with all this bullshit about what is and is not. Okay, these are the things that she said, period, point blank. It is very interesting how when it's a Black woman with someone that's not Black as a male, it's no problem, but the opposite is a problem. And yet again, with this case, y'all's vitriol, your hate, and your issues should be with her man who did not protect her. Now that part, I will stand by.
True that. Totally agree. But to sit up there and use this situation as a way to continuously shame Black men and, come against Black men, the shit is stupid. And you're making yourself look bad. For real. You shooting yourself in the foot. You wonder why men don't approach you. You wonder why men don't sleep with you. You wonder why men don't take you out on dates. You're wondering where all the good men at. Men are somewhere enjoying living their best life, away from your modern funky fucking ass.
They was arguing from the time they stepped foot in Africa until they weren't. Y'all could ignore all that. Child, please miss me with that.
It's about my friend, Ashley Janae. There's a lot of talk about her.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct.
There's a lot of talk. I want to know, why are you fucking playing with your hair? Is it me? Why the fuck are you playing with your damn hair? Leave your goddamn hair alone and talk on the fucking camera and make your damn talking points and get the fuck off the screen. Tired of sitting here listening to these hoes play with their fucking hair all the damn time. It ain't going nowhere. It ain't gonna go off your head and run away from you.
And as someone who's known her since about 2021 to 2022, everything that everybody's saying couldn't be further from the truth of who she was as a person. And it's bad enough finding out and having this be the way that I found out.
You got a problem. Are you delusional? Are you a patient? Do you take medication?
Ashley and everything that she's been through. But it's almost traumatizing to see how people talk about her in the midst of this devastating loss.
Get off the internet. And why does she keep messing with her hair, child? It is what it is. You put it that way, that's it. That's it. Leave that hair alone. It's annoying.
I'm just going off script, but the goal of me making this video is for me to kind of explain to you who she was, because all the videos where people are assuming what happened to her, or assuming it was her partner, they're assuming things that they don't know. You guys aren't even spelling her name right in half of these videos. You guys aren't even pronouncing her partner's last.
Who the fuck cares? And why you say something about it now? I'm gonna cut your fingers off. That's what I'm gonna do.
Right in half of these videos. And
oh wait, we're not pronouncing her partner's name right. So we got another one. See, I wasn't gonna go off of what she sounded like. I was willing to let it go. I wasn't gonna say anything, even though I said something about her. They keep touching this hair that don't belong to her. And child, you know I wear a wig, but child, I'm not always in my damn hair. She done been on here for a total of 1 minute and 35 seconds. She ain't stopped putting her hand in her hair. But she out here trying to tell somebody something. Girl, we ain't even spelling her name right. Child, people know who we talking about, regardless of if we do or not. Y'all know who we talking about. But you worried about somebody spelling his name wrong. This is the worry that we, shout out to all the content creators that are here, that might hear this and that are covering this. The problem is that we are not spelling his name right. So you absolving him already? All right, girl.
You guys create videos with so many opinions where you're 10 toes down on what you're saying. And it's hurtful to the family who knew her. It's hurtful to the friends that knew her. It's hurtful to her family. It's hurtful to anybody who's trying to get a genuine update that loves and cares about her, because she was a phenomenal person.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct.
She was so phenomenal that she put out so many statements disrespecting Black men, even one of her own that helped created her with a Black woman. She was so phenomenal of her own that the disrespectful, the hurtful, disgusting things that she had to say against all Black men. If you don't sit your light-skinned ass down and go read a fucking book.
Phenomenal person. Excuse my language. I don't know if I can post it like that, but she was a phenomenal person. She was funny. She was a girl's girl with a white man. Okay. That's who she chose to be with. You guys are pulling up messages from back in 2011, 2013, when she was still a child. She's worked hard for where she is. Just because you can't relate to her doesn't mean you should dehumanize her, right?
It's funny how she says that shit, but yet, what has she done to Black men? It's funny you say that shit, but look what modern women are saying to Black men. Feel me? So pick and choose your words wisely and what you gonna say, and use wisdom. Because right now you're sounding very, very foolish.
About dehumanizing people across the fucking world in genocides, but we dehumanize this person because they don't live a lifestyle. Hold on. Because they don't live a lifestyle that you agree with. or they both loved each other. I don't know what happened. I don't know.
They loved each other. It's love, y'all. It was love. It was true love. Okay? Don't forget that. It was true love. Where is the he didn't protect her? Where is the he should have been there for her? Where is the how come he just allowed her to be on their own? What were they arguing about that she was by herself? What if someone did something and he wasn't there because he was down in 65? I believe that was the number. That was 10 minutes away. He should have never left her alone. She's in a foreign country and you just left her by herself. Where's all that?
But also, looking at both of their past, she's not no angel herself. Okay, we're not going to just gloss over that. She has a bad history of getting very mouthy. All right? T anyone? She has a bad history of popping off. T anyone? She has a bad history of doing things when she doesn't get her way. T anyone? We're not going to just gloss over that. No, we're putting that shit on the table too. And you also have individuals that really do delete themselves. Let's highlight that. Again, alleged, but we put all things on the table and we rule out nothing.
I don't know whether he did it or not. I don't know. It's three options. It was him, the butler. Child, this sounds like a Clue game. Shout out to Generation X. Who played Clue? I know that's totally off subject, but Clue, you had to figure out who did it in what room with what weapon. That's what we're doing right now. We are playing Clue in real life, trying to help out. So I bet it was no issue when some people was donating to that GoFundMe. I bet it was no issue when people initially started speaking about this to get the message out and get the word out.
Thanks for the tip.
It only seems to become an issue when you feel like that there's something being said that you don't like because you know her personally. We don't know her personally. Neither does the news programs. You don't have a problem with them. Neither does the Tanzanian Times, but you all right with them. Neither does Madame Noir, but you all right with them. You can't be out here with all your business and then be mad when somebody talking about your business.
Or when someone exposes your business because they took the time to do the research. They looked into things instead of looking at things.
But the GoFundMe was started by the daddy. We did see that. So let's just remember that. It was started by the daddy.
Let's allow the police to do their job instead of jumping.
Are we stopping the police from doing their job? Should we call them the oppressor over in Africa, y'all? The tether oppressor? Should we call them the tether oppressor? Shout out to the tether oppressor.
To conclusions. Let's think about this for a second. Let's play this hypothetical theory of a game, right? I'm going to turn back around because this is a busy road over here. Let's play this game. The same way that the entire internet is showing hate, envy. Hi. Hello.
Even the dog said, "Shut the fuck up, you full of shit." But carry on.
Hate, envy, jealousy at this beautiful, successful Black woman and her age gap successful partner. Because mind you, Ashley was
her age gap successful partner. The one that lost 100 mil? The one that lost 100 mil? That successful dude? What? That's out there and trying to get, allegedly, trying to get people to reinvest in him after losing 100 mil hours after your friend was out of here? Or let me say in the hospital, because I'm not sure. While your friend was in the hospital, but you still cutting for him? So you're trying to tell me that you out here telling us what we shouldn't say about your friend, but you ain't got no smoke from the person that was supposed to protect her.
Because she date White Zaddy too. She loves White Zaddy too. That's why. At the end of the day, after it's all said and done, truth will prevail. What's in the dark's gonna come to light. Are y'all prepared for the repercussions? Are y'all prepared for the result? of what's going to happen once it's all said and done.